Hello and welcome back to another Cup with Joe.
Hey, Dakota.
Hope you had another amazing Sunday.
It's a good Sunday.
It's a beautiful
good
Sunday. Sun's
nice.
bright.
So it's kind of like, it's not hot. It's just like...
That change in season's happening.
Oh, it's magical,
happening.
Joe. I couldn't tell you how happy I am.
We got new coffee today.
We do.
It's Broadsheet.
Broadsheet.
It's a pretty good sheet.
We'll talk about it later, Joe. We'll talk about it later. We got a beer tip for you guys.
Beer tips?
Beer tips.
Beer products?
A fuck ton.
Lots.
We got lots.
Lots.
Lots of beer products. We told you guys they were coming. We got most of them.
Yes.
Here.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Excited to tell you guys all about them.
The excitement is a lot more than the smile on my face right now. No, just because it's been a lot of work. There's a lot that goes into it.
It's been a long road.
And, you never think of these things when you're starting a company on what are going to be the unknowns or what's going to be more difficult in one thing or another. But to see something come from an idea to fruition is just exciting.
I would say that this is almost more exciting the initial products that we have due to the fact that we are taking products that we know are great and amazing and just turning the volume up.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's a great way to say it.
We're taking something that we feel we have perfected.
Yep.
And then perfecting it again.
Right.
Like, what do they call that?
I'm lost on this one.
I lost myself on that one. But anyway.
Okay.
We're leveling it up again.
There you go.
Anyway. So, Joe.
Yeah.
I got a beer tip for you.
Beer tip.
Happy skin.
Happy skin?
Happy skin.
Happy skin is.
You guys heard me on Whisker Wednesday. If you're not following us on any of our social medias, we got all of them. Kilt Beard Co. Kilt Beard Company. Type it in. You'll find us. You get to see this beautiful face every Wednesday.
Beautiful mustache.
That great mustache. Ooh, that's coming. So I talked a little bit more about happy skin, a happy beard, right, and what products to use. So, in there, I told you guys Breaking Beard.
Yep.
Because Breaking Beard has everything.
Yep.
all of our products have
it's the kitchen sink basically.
But we threw the kitchen sink at Breaking Beard.
Yep.
Like, you name it, it's got it in there. That's going to help your skin and beard be amazing.
I think it's one of those beard products you can honestly say that is for every beard and skin type. Like there's no exceptions in this one. This particular one, it's anybody can use it.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
It's good. You're good to use it.
Yep.
And then the other thing I said in there was best damn beard butter.
Best damn beard butter.
Best damn beard butter. But I may have spoke a little too soon. So, Joe, you want to get everybody gathered around?
All right, gather around. Story time. So there's this once small beard company, Scottish themed beard company,
little company,
who pissed off a larger company,
big scary company.
So think of the Scottish fighting the English, and the Scottish probably had a better product,
way better product,
but didn't have the necessary means to defend its name.
They're just a wee army. So
then we had a conversation, kind of like a around the table discussion. And from that discussion, we were like, you know what? We don't give a damn about the best damn beard butter. We're going to take ownership of this shit. We're going to call it Kilt's Best Beard Butter.
Kilt's? Almost
so,
like
Kilt
Beard Company.
Kilt Beard Company. So now, as the fog of war, if you will, has settled.
One has emerged.
We have merged victorious. And we stand our banner high with Kilt's Best Beard Butter. So let's talk about these.
Timing on that.
So let's talk about these.
Damn.
Best beard butter.
Okay, let's do it. So, fun. So we have original now, which is what you guys have come to know is the best. Then we have Highlands, which, guys, if you haven't tried Highlands beard oil, go do it. And while you're at it, get the Highlands butter now.
Yep.
Because it has the same great scent.
Yep.
And it's magical. If you're a fan of our Americano, which I know I am, it's now in a butter.
Right.
If you enjoy Breaking Beard because, we threw the kitchen sink at it, guess what? That's in a butter too now.
Boom.
It's magical.
There's two more things.
Let's hear them, Joe.
So Americano also is going to get its beard balm. And Highlands is getting its beard balm also.
Ooh.
So we're going to have 4 beard butters for now. One other thing that will be updating on the original. So a quick little story, not the story of the story, but this is a story before the story. Anyways, so when we were making the prior best damn beer butter, we had Vermont, Hilicium, and Roman chamomile in there. Then we went to Roman chamomile and Hilicium.
Some people made mistakes.
Mistakes were made, things were found, things were back. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that Vermont is going to be back into that. So once we deplete the X amount of units that we have right now, I don't know the exact units, Vermont will be in there. So it's going to give it more of a citrus, honey, floral scent. It's very calming and very accepting.
Some great shit.
So that will be in there. So that's going to be the OG. That's going to be the original Kilt's Best Beard Butter. And then we have the other three that Dakota just spoke about. And whenever we get the labels back, because the labels are back or out in press right now, we will have our holiday scents with 2 oils and 2 complementary. Is it complementary? Complementary.
Both sound good to me.
Beard butters. So for the fall winter season here, we're gonna have 6 beard butters. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. There's a lot of options out there. One last thing, I'm gonna jump in here. I had a conversation with actually a few customers through DMs and whatnot, and there's a few things that are on the docket for next year. So we kind of, when you start a business, sometimes you just don't know how to do everything if you've never done it before.
What?
I know.
That's crazy.
So, for example, right now we're starting to fill in our beard product trios, as I call it, like beard butter, oil, balm. Well, we didn't do all of them this go around just because a few of the scents are more favorable in the warmer, the warmer months. So, like for example, Spring Awakening, Vanilla Orange Swirl, Undisclosed, Summer Limited, one that will be coming out next year, and Dapper Gentleman. Those will come out next year because those are more warmer weather scents.
Very true.
I would argue that potentially Dapper can go any way, but
you can use any of them
right.
at any point.
Well, you can. I'm just saying, just for the overall
absolutely
feeling of it, because we think, we know and believe, etc., that beer butter and thicker oils are necessary during the colder months, and it goes into what he's talking about. Happy skin is a moisturized skin, right?
I can even tell you guys this much, just testing it currently. These thicker beard oils that we got coming, that I am so excited to announce. And this guy crushed my dreams, because I thought I was telling the world about it today, but no. But there is, as exciting as this stuff is, I'm even that much more excited to talk about the other products that we have coming, because there's still a couple more.
Like there's even products that are not those that we're adding into,
and they're in the process. Anyway, that being said, I've been testing the thicker oils in the last couple of weeks, and the weather's definitely fluctuated here in Utah.
Yeah, so we go from 70s to 90s.
But I will tell you, my beard has never been happier having the thicker oil on it, and just the scent profile of both of them are amazing. Hence, there's 2, and then it just sits on the beard so nice. And I can't wait for it to be cold outside and put this in, and it's gonna be just like a nice little blanket. It's gonna be magical. And I will say this, side note, I put in the Americano beard butter this morning. It's because Kilt's Best Beard Butter has an amazing scent profile. Adding the Americano on top of it, anyway.
So one thing I noticed, I might edit this out or not, I'm not sure. So one thing I noticed was that some essential oils, they settle differently. When you do butters, balms, things like that, because
even in the oils, that's why you got shake it up.
Yeah, you really can't shake up a butter.
Shake it up.
Not a real butter, at least, right? But like the very top of it is going to have a minimal scent, like that there's a scent there. As soon as you get down into it, the scent comes up. So when you open up and you just smell it, you may not smell that whole entire hit until you actually get into it.
Take it down just a little bit, scrape the top off.
Yep, and you're good. So just a little tip there when you try our beer butter.
God, you get tips on tips on tips on tips.
Yeah, we're just a book full.
We just love you guys. Oh, wait, okay. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh no, you did it for me.
Gotta be quicker than that, Joe.
So what are we drinking on this fine Sunday? Kind of an exciting Sunday, really, for us at least. I hope it's exciting for you guys.
It's been quite a just all around good Sunday so far.
Really quickly, for the people what beer butter are you potentially more excited about? Beer balm? What ones do you like? What are your thoughts on holiday scents? Are you for them? Are you against them? Are you just can't wait, just waiting for the presents to be put under the tree, kind of like us? We'd love to hear in the comments. And also, what are your thoughts on the names, the thought process, just just a conversational piece. Just would like to hear what you think. But just want to throw it out there. Just want to involve you guys because much of this is because of you guys.
It really is.
From what you purchase to the direct messages that we receive, the emails that we receive. We get all this, and we chose these particular ones because it's feedback from you guys. So it's not just because it's on our wish list or what we think is the best thing. It's because you guys have said that you are wanting these things. So, anyways, love to hear what you're thinking. And let's get this coffee.
Let's talk about some broadsheet.
Some Boston sheet.
This guy. Oh, Lord. Morning time sun. There it is right there. Broadsheet coffee roasters.
Yeah.
Joe's
Something
all
like that.
vogue over here. So, fun fact about this. Me and Joe were talking about it last week when we ended the video last week. He said, oh, hey, look, here's all the other coffees we're going to be drinking. And I was like, oh, and I grabbed this one, broadsheet here. And I said, fudge, cherry, and consistency for tasting notes. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a minute, you all know that I have a vendetta against companies that put chocolate in their tasting notes because no shit, it's no sheet. It's freaking coffee. It tastes. There is chocolate in there somewhere. I think we've had 2 coffees that haven't had some sort of chocolate.
Yeah, like it was distinct. Like,
right?
Yeah, okay, I got it now. Yeah.
So I told Joe, I said they're either gonna hit this one right down the middle or it's gonna veer off and be terrible.
This is fudge though.
That was a very, because chocolate at least is a little more broad. Fudge is very, and somehow these guys over at Broadsheet have hit the nail on the head. It's good.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
They got fudge in there. They got cherry. I taste both of them every single time, so I say they got the consistency there.
Mm-hmm.
It's too acidic for me though. I don't know where the acidity comes from with that. Maybe it's from the cherry. I don't know.
But to be honest, if they're new out there, you don't love a lot of acidity.
Yeah. If you've been watching this channel for a minute, I don't like acidity very much.
So that's a better preference.
And I would say it's a little above average. It's not bad. I would drink it again. There's some coffees that we've had that I will not ever touch. I don't want any part of. No, just you can keep it. I don't want it.
Yeah, Maine was a problem. All right. Yep.
I mean, yeah, don't. If you live in Maine, I'm sorry. Massachusetts, though, you guys got it.
So far, it's been a good experience.
It's not terrible. It hasn't been bad. I mean, I'm not disappointed. Fairly new company, 2017. These guys got started in Cambridge. They then moved to Somerville, Massachusetts.
Somerville.
I don't. You're the one that's East Coast. I'm good. Anyway, but what is your opinion about this broadsheet, Joe?
I think it's good. The aftertaste kind of tastes like after you've eaten a brownie.
Fair.
So,
but it doesn't have the.
But not the punch of a fudge.
I want there to be more sweetness in this one. It feels like there should be more sweetness, and it's got more acidity.
Do you think that's because you think that you don't like the chocolate fudge idea in general, or is it just because that's just your honest take on that?
Yeah, unbiased.
Okay,
right?
no, it's a fair question.
Because on this they say that they want to have the world's most delicious coffees.
I think every roaster would like to do that. So
I feel like they are headed in the right direction. Mm-hmm. They just maybe got to tweak some things anyway.
So a little bit more cherry, you're thinking, or something I think what goes really good with if you did fudge or chocolate, orange, tangerine orange would be amazing.
I mean, maybe it also if you were eating a chocolate muffin with this, I feel it could help it somewhat. But anyway, they say precisely roast them to maximize sweetness and versatility. When you look at the bag a little bit more, and it says something like maximize sweetness, and then I taste the coffee and it's got more acidity to it.
Right.
I'm kind of you set me up for this, and I got this.
My tongue right now doesn't feel like it's got a lot of fruit or acidity at all.
See, mine I feel a lot more acidity. I wouldn't say fruit necessarily, but I would just say it has that more of that.
But I think my tolerance for acidity is higher than yours.
Yeah, it has a little bit more. It cuts very hard, right? Sweetness, I would assume it would ease into it. This one kind of just cuts.
You need a slow operator.
But it's an average cup of coffee. I would drink again.
It's average to above average sheet.
I would say this: if you serve me that in a diner,
because absolutely,
I am ecstatic.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Because that's for diner coffee. That's above and beyond.
Right.
If I walk into a coffee shop, if I'm in Massachusetts for whatever reason, I walk into a coffee shop that has broadsheet, I wouldn't necessarily be disappointed.
And I think as we continue to do this, we're getting even more critical when it comes to certain things.
Unfortunately,
I think that's what's going to happen over time, anyways.
But
But that's even for the better because it's holding a higher standard when it comes to
I mean,
for ourselves and what our
now I will
take on
say
coffee
this:
is.
if you wouldn't have given me tasting notes, maybe I wouldn't have judged it as much. Like it's that it's trying to have an unbiased opinion, but I am a very visual person. So if you give me different options to look at and say that you're trying to have the maximized sweetness, I'm gonna get excited. And then when I have it, I'm gonna put you guys on a pedestal, and then we're gonna work our way back down.
Fair enough.
Good on your broadsheet. Can't say that it's my favorite cup, but I'm not saying it's a bad cup. I'm gonna give it
No, I agree with you.
a little above average.
So give it like a 6.5 stars.
I would say a solid 6.5. I wouldn't even say 6. I would say it's on the higher side of that middle.
But and don't do the whole entire, what's that? What's that scale called? The promoter score. Just because we're saying 6, this is different than like saying that these are bad people or anything like that. We're saying 6, but based upon all these different coffees we've been trying, and it's what like 4.
It's been a lot.
4 times 6 months now.
Some of those
well,
have
like
5,
24,
some have
20 plus months now, or 24 plus coffees.
I would say roughly 30. We've had 30 different coffees, and from all over, different types.
Right.
We've had ones that had hops in it. We've had espressos. We've had
tea
ones.
Cold brews, espresso. Yeah.
Cold brews now.
We've had exclusive pea berries to non-pea berries to So
Hawaii coffee, which is the best, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
So we're just hitting a higher standard. I think, in our opinion. So if we probably would have had this 4 or 5 months ago, we probably would have said a 7, 8 on the thing. It's just that we're holding a higher standard.
If you're looking for a consistent cup of coffee that tastes like fudge and cherries,
it's good. Yeah, it's good.
This is the one for you. The headliner. I didn't even realize that it has a fucking name. Headliner.
If it only had a name.
But yeah, anyway, go get some broadsheet. Give it a try. I mean, and like we always say, these roasters have usually many different kinds. We just take a shot on one, and that's the one we have. So if we're saying this and it doesn't really sound to you, but I mean, like I said, they're a smaller company. They're doing great things. Give them a try. Maybe get a different roast.
Yeah. So one other thing, because we try to keep this video somewhat short, 30 minutes or less. A lot of these companies have amazing stories. They do amazing things for the earth, to support other farmers. They do a lot of great things in the background, and we just can't touch on all those things. So if you want to feel good behind a brand or a company, highly recommend you look into these coffee roasters, because these independent ones are doing some amazing things, and they're really good things. So new products, look for them this week throughout social media. They'll be slowly dropping in. Just trying to get them up on the site and trying to get the descriptions and all this other fun stuff that goes along with putting products on an e-commerce site. So those will be dropping. We'll let you know about it, and we would love to hear what you think about it.
Beard butter is now Kilt's best beard butter.
Yep.
It's amazing. It's still the same great product you guys have come to know and love. Just a better name.
Yep. We
no damn about it.
Yeah. We don't give a damn anymore.
Broadsheet coffee roasters. You guys got a decent cup of coffee. I told Joe at the beginning of this video, I've had like damn near this whole cup of coffee. I've got fudge and cherry the entire way through. Yep, nothing has went away or gotten more, or it stayed consistent. So they've been putting consistency on the front. I'm not arguing with that. Like, I know there was one a couple weeks ago, they put some other crazy word in there, and I was like, okay, whatever. It was kind of fun. It was funny, but that's really all it was. It was kind of just a haha laugh.
Was it like?
Do you remember what it was?
Like love? No.
It's right there. No, it was funny. It was just a laugh. This one I feel has a little more oomph to it.
It's like happiness or something, or
or something. Anyway, if you go back and watch previous video, or if you remember, or what we're talking about, comment down below, please, because But no, consistency. Broadsheet, you guys have a very consistent cup of coffee.
I mean, they delivered what they said that they're going to deliver.
I mean, and for that, I give you 10 out of 10.
Yep. Just as preference, and now I call experience. Now we're sitting about 6 out of 10. So
6.5. 6.5.
6.5.
Definitely,
6.5.
I would say it's a strong 6.5.
Okay.
Maybe even closer to a 7, but I can't give it just because.
Sure. It's okay.
The bag.
It's okay.
Saying it's maximized sweetness, and no. If you're trying to replace that creamer in your coffee, this one's not going to be the one to start going black on.
No.
It's a little more.
I would say the drier side.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
It's
that's
like it's more like
it's
a,
not
it's
the
more like a
technical term.
red wine. It's got a little dryness to
It's
it.
like a Merlot.
Yeah, it's got the dryness to it. It's not like super sweet.
Right.
Which reading the back of the bag.
It should be sweeter.
Happy skin, happy skin, happy skin. Keep your skin happy. You will have a happy beard.
Absolutely.
You got pissed off skin. Your beard's not gonna want to grow. It's gonna be all freaking gnarly. It's gonna be crunchy. It's not gonna be soft and
Split
supple.
ends.
Split ends.
Beard drift.
Also, don't be afraid to trim your beard. My mustache here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably gonna get it trimmed this week because I was just putting some wax in it, and it's a little out there. You know, trimming is not a bad thing, but trim little bits. Less is more, Joe. Less is more.
Why Joe?
Less is more.
I'm gonna get a trim this week or next week.
Less is more, ladies and gentlemen. So don't be afraid to do it. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit, and it's gonna prosper. Anyway,
Like,
comment,
subscribe, smile.
cheers.
Cheers.
Bye, everybody.